2001 Mercedes CLK430. So this is the 4.3 litre V8 with 279 brake. As you can see, it's a convertible one. It's the avant-garde model. So it has the nice sport body kit with it. And it's on the nice staggered setup. AMG monoblock wheels as well, which are the best wheels for this car, I think. We'll start with the bodywork. You can see it's that lovely metallic bluey purple colour. There is a few bird poo marks and things on it. The car would do really well with a proper machine polish. It's got the odd little sort of light hairline scratch here and there. That would do wonders with a proper polisher. Not a hand polish, we're talking about proper machine polish. Flatten it back, polish it up properly. It would look fantastic. Looking down this driver's side, it is nice and straight. It's not ripply. All the panel gaps are nice and even. This front arch is lovely and solid all the way around. There's no sign of any corrosion there. All four wheels are nice and presentable. This one's got a little chip in the corner there, just in the paint. But other than that, lovely and tidy. All four tyres are nice as well. Coming down this driver's side, you can see that sill cover sits nice and even. Got a little bubble where the door's just been chipped on something and it's reacted slightly. And there's a small scratch just along here. It's maybe a little bit too deep to polish out. Get rid of that spider, you can have that for free with the car. And there's a bit of a bird poo mark here as well, but like I say, they are here and there. It's obviously been sort of spent most of its life under a tree by the looks of things. But again, most of that will flatten and polish out quite nicely. Nice clear glass. The hood is lovely and tidy. There's no sign of any wear on the ribs where you usually get it, where it goes up and down. Obviously the larger heated glass rear screen on this model as well. Again, along that leading edge is all nice and straight. There's no sign of any stone chips on the top of the windscreen or anything like that. Rear quarter, got a tiny little bubble of rust just to the bottom there. Hasn't broken the paint or anything, but it wants addressed. And a little bit around the top of the arch coming down onto the wing, as you can see. Another good wheel and tyre. Rear bumper sits lovely and straight against the rear quarter as well. Coming around on the back, all four tail lights are nice and clear and bright. That third brake light's lovely as well. Then none of them are cracked with any sign of any moisture or anything like that. Got parking sensors in the rear on this one as well. No scuffs on the bumper corners or anything like that. Nice and straight along the boot lid. It has had an aerial here at some point, but it is taped over. It wants the little aerial cover putting back on, just to neaten that up a bit. Trim around the bottom of the hood. That's all lovely and straight. Quite often it goes really milky and horrible, but that's really nice. Again, looking down this passenger side, nice and straight all the way down, nice and even. Not wavy or anything like that. Again, you've got some marks from bird poos and things. No sign of any rust on this bit of the arch. Little one just there though. Back end's good. A little bit at the top, none at the bottom. Nice and solid down there. Another good wheel and tyre. Coming down this driver's side, you've got a couple of sort of darker scratches on the door there. Don't look like they polish out. But again, like I say, a good polish will make a huge difference on this car. Nice and clean on the wing mirror. This A-pillar's all nice and tidy. You've got one little stone chip just there. And then this front arch, lovely and solid all the way around. The bumper clip has snapped on there, so the bumper should be sitting up like that. It's just sitting down ever so slightly. It wants a new clip just to hold that back up in place. The bonnet itself is lovely and straight. It is covered in some bird poo marks, like I mentioned, so you can see them there. If you leave them on too long, they leave a bit of like a shadow in the lacquer. Amazingly, the headlights are nice and clear. Normally they need polished on these, but they're nice and clear. Fog lights along the bottom are good. The lower half of the bumper's all nice and tidy as well. Moving on to the interior. So again, the avant-garde got a better spec. So you got electric memory seats. You got electric windows everywhere, obviously electric hood, parking sensors. It's got the larger audio with a nav, dual zone aircon, heated seats. It's got the electric bar at the back, which we'll show you as well. If I press one of these buttons, it should remind me of the mileage. So yeah, 123,149. It's got fitted Merc mats, which have obviously been down a long time because underneath is like brand new. Driver's seat wise, we've got a bit of wear and a bit of discolouring on this bolster here. Tiny little bit on the lower half, but the rest of the seat is lovely. Both bolsters are nice and firm. They haven't gone soft or anything like that. And there's a bit of ingrained dirt and a bit of wear on the steering wheel there that does want cleaned off and restored. But all the buttons are lovely and clear. Quite often these will fade and peel off. They're all good. Same for this panel, which always peels. That's nice. All the wood is good. All the buttons are nice and neat. It does have the electric tilt and slide in the seats as well, so it'll drop the headrest, move the seat forward out the way. Carpet set in the back is lovely and clean. Back seats are nice and tidy as well. There's no real sign of any use in those. And the underside of the convertible top is all nice as well. Moving around into the boot, we do have the case with the wind deflector in that Charlie's modelling oh so well. What's the pose there? Let's just show everyone the pose. No? Really, really nice thing to have. Again, these things normally go walkabouts. They're amazingly expensive. Make a huge difference. Carpet set in the boots, all nice and tidy. And then you've got a car cover in there, full size spare, and your toolkit. And then obviously you've got this storage compartment for the roof. The roof won't go down without that open. Moving on to the passenger side, nice clean door card. Door shuts are nice and tidy on both sides. Nice and clean all the way around. The stitchings come away ever so slightly at the bottom end there. A good upholstery would fasten that straight back on for you. Amazing what they can do these days. Nice and clean in the on the carpet. Again, no ingrained dirt. Underneath's lovely and tidy as well. This side of the dash is all good. Gonna have a little look under the bonnet. Again, there's that 279 brake, 4.3 litre V8. Young Charlie's gonna get that fired up for us. You can see in the inner wings all lovely and tidy. Lovely and smooth, lovely and quiet. We'll go around the back. We'll let them give it a little rev. 'Cause it does sound good, this car. Again, he's being quite gentle because it is cold. Well, he's going to get the roof down, so you undo the clasp at the front, and that then drops all the windows. Press the button, it unlocks the back, and then you've got this like sort of nice bolstered area, which is part of the styling when the roof's down. Sort of kind of the signature of that CLK, really good looking thing. And then starts to drop the hood that way. Down it goes. It lifts these little flaps on the underside of the hood. That then comes down and locks in place. Job done. It'll then return the windows up. And there you go. You've got a 4-seat convertible with a large V8. What more could you want out of life? So there you have it. 2001 Mercedes CLK430. It does have the rollover bars as well, so they go up and down pneumatically. They will fire up if the car thinks it's going to roll as well. Best not to find out how that works. So there you go. Any more questions, please get in touch. Thank you.